Mush mush. I really do got to to set things up slightly. I just got out of the shower and I need to adjust a few things. So I'll be back in 1 minute. Never mind. I just got I was about to go fill up my water bottle, but it was full, which did make things slightly more convenient. Did I forget something? No. Perfect. Hello, hello. Let's see. I did yesterday pull another 6 star. You kind of did came early, which is nice. Let's see. Did you arrive at your destination or still on the road? Yes, my mic is on. Oh, nice. You can now play. Um, I'm up. 0 point at what? Ooh, I just got a crystal casket. It's gonna... Ooh. Look what I got. No, that's because I haven't set up channel points. I should look after stream how to do that. I consider this a bigger improvement. You wouldn't want to know how my first stream did go, like a month or something ago when I just started streaming. It was, let's just say, disastrous would be a very good outcome. I got slightly lucky again. Was about to end stream. I did a 10 pull and I did make a clip. What was I about to get? I did make a clip. Exactly, I did stream like 6 hours yesterday, and as I about to end stream, I was like, "Let's grind for a 10 pull." I was lucky indeed. I was about to do something. Ah, yes, to write the channel point stuff. I do got on my monitor like and on the walls like 15 sticky notes with a lot of things that I need to do for stream. Channel points. And I was grinding like to insight. Let's see. I did grind. Where is it? Like for the insight for everyone to just have 2 for each element. It did take a lot yesterday. Oh, I should see one of those characters. I was like, I was very happy yesterday when I did feel happy. Especially because you did say that should do a good combo with our French girl, and I was kind of like hoping to get her, but I didn't expect to be so fast. Well, but I kind of need to insight two and insight one and insight to her. So wait, I did grind dust yesterday. How much do I have? No, crew. Privyet indeed. Well, I could insight, but I don't. 300k. I don't think it's enough. Yeah, I did see, and I did. Where did I go? Then there is the night. Almost. I do think I did finish this. Resources. I did grind. Huh? What's this? Yeah, I know. I did play. I did learn that from the this. This? Yes, this. I did play that, and I did learn that lingering glow does. Burn with lingering glow does. Ooh. Dyke. She does indeed have aura. Isn't it fun? It's somewhat of a. I did kind of like get my ass beat by the shopkeeper and lost. It was kind of greedy. I did steal one item, and I was about to do the second time, and I did get caught, which is kind of bad. I didn't expect him to be like, how much health did he have? Like 1 million something health, I think. It does take time. It does take more time than the main story to do a run. And I did grind level and bond. Does, by the way, does unlocking, let's see, like the bond of a character 100% something new, or is just like the story? Ooh. Let's see. Why is she so panicked in every single voice line? Oh, do I have another one? Yes. Oh. That's gonna give you something, well, more. It does the same thing on this, if you like. I was expecting something more special. But I do guess I do have the Anyhow, I do have the expectation of other gachas when I did came to this. Well, I didn't came to this, I did find it randomly. This and memories, I think. But I did read the TOS of memories, and there was like you can't really stream memories on any or distribute its media, and I was like, okay, and I did go with reverse. ZZ does have them, and I forgot what we did add in ZZ, and they do have similar system though, with not necessarily bond, but how much you complete a story, which would technically be bond without the actual. It'd be the other way if in reverse you battle with them to complete their bond with other gachas, you would like get their story to get their bond up. Some do unlock some things, but I don't remember. It's not really like a pivotal point of the game because, well, they're a gacha, so the pivotal point would be aesthetic and how I explain this, favorability. But I do think that Reverse 1999 is the only game that did see with so much diverse. First of all, voice acting. It does have an incredible amount of voice acting from different cultures, which is kind of something that I does this move? Is the inside your skin. And does have a very diverse. How do I say this? It's not like ZZZ. Every character is fully sexed out. They seem to have like a very, I don't know. If I could take like a tier list, I could like put every one character in one tier list. Like there is not one overarching like theme. There are many, which is very nice. Which is something to appreciate if the game is not gooned out. I do know there are other gacha. I forgot. There was one that it's extremely bad for its gooner ass content. Yeah, which is nice. But at the same time, they still stay on a trend, but not. They don't do extremes like some others do. What I was in the story? Exactly, the less is more in this context because I do think the biggest point of Re is the story. It's very nice. I keep forgetting something, what I don't know. Oh yes, my charger. But it does feel realistic. I imagine the biggest contributor to that is. I do think it's non-conformity. Everything is different. There is no. Yeah, I did that the second time I came to stream. Um, I don't know where to look though. Oh, here. Yeah, it should be all. You can share characters. This is nice. Hmm. What I do slightly have a little bit more. What is calling like the power of friendship back up? Oh, well, I did think they're all kind of only cosmetic. Let me flex slightly. uh, oh, I understand, which is nice, I guess, if you do well. If you're not lucky, and you can get any characters that you would want, then go, brother, go forth. Unwavering confidence may be your best friend. Hmm, I need to grind the story. Oh, and I do have a lot of those. Should I buy like all the limited things or should I wait to get even more? I did buy the one that we did talk about. I do have. Oh, he did heal. It's not really much. It was even more that, but I did buy like the two like crystal bunnies. Did I show you? I to the war room. I did want to like fully level our French girl, so I didn't have dust, and I didn't know where to get dust, and I was like, where could I get dust? And there was slightly very convenient if you do consume. What was that? 1,500. What is it? Here, this. Oh, I need to get this for Druvis, which is kind of crazy. Uh, I did grind like 6 hours yesterday, so that should be. Well, I did find like how to get the most dust. I did want to like fully inside. I'm gonna get my ass beat if I do try to go like to inside two enemies, right? I I'm not even going to waste my brain cells. I do seem a lot of things do seem locked behind the 30, which is not bad. Task. No, this is her. I'll try. But I do need to unlock something now, so I can get the even to them. Wait, my question: should I try to insight to my other character because how this is I don't know any synergies, so I did the most. What is it? The most logical thing in my mind. Then I got her, our friend girl, because she was the rarest, so I didn't count that. But I did get like a support and a DPS. Well, obviously I do know that, but is it worth the? How much was it for? I don't know how much dust is to get from like another 50 levels if you inside to them. Oh, by the way, and I do have those. Should I wait to use them now that you are still here? If you are still here. I'm stingy. What do you mean they're cheap? I won't banter for one piece of dust. This. When should I use them? I didn't get the 5-star, the 6-star, and the other 6-star. I imagine it's way expensive. So when should I open them? When was it? I don't think this is sad. A cloudy album tucked in a suitcase. Open to choose one design 6-star character from one section pool to visit. More characters joining the pool as you progress to main story. Don't talk about it. I was very poor yesterday, and there's a good chance I'm gonna put today again because I want to the new 6-star. I want to again insight to her, so there's gonna be again grind. So I should open this when I finish the story, if I can finish it. Like, ooh, new voice line, nice. Who's Leela? I don't know. I think I did say that right. Give me a representation of her. I presume female. I might already done the mistake. If but wouldn't that soft lock mean needing to choose something? Wait, I can get bond. Let me... Okay, let's see. Hopefully I don't get scammed in opening it early. Is this one? Wait, let me get it right. Warehouse. And do like the golden things. Ooh, I almost closed the abyss. This one, right? Encased nominations. Indeed, I did not get scammed. So I should wait till the last year. I do have all the materials for Druve, so should I get her? But hey, what up with I don't choose her? Ooh, Voyager. Well, I do have the materials for her, right? These ones that I did get that case. Horror was in her horrendous character or horrendous in the team. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, so it's not really understood. So what should I go for now? So learn from your predecessor. Understood. Ooh, the Druvis has this skin. Hey yo. I mean, amongst the what? Amongst the woods. I don't know why I did choose the guaranteed. Can I see? Soft locked us in. I don't know why I did choose on the. Let's go to the story. Huh, maybe I should do it this. Like this. Okay, French girl. Let's go to a story. What? What's this? Harvest Prime. By the way, how can you? I get penumbra cans. There is that thing I can farm, but I don't see how you can. Like, can you craft them or something like that? Oh, those are the most disgusting enemies we did get so far. Even the man who did that black slime was not looking so. So it's only I was right. Imagine that you can go and get them weekly. Wait, after this, is there a succession to the things you can open with the penumbra cans? The one that cost like 2 penumbra cans. This is. Does it matter in which order you do them or? Give it to me straight. Yes, the other ones I was speaking. And the antidotes. I do think there are rewards to the antidotes. I don't know if I say that. I could guess that. I clicked, misclicked. Even though the animation is nice. Also, it's like oh, I did get the pen unbroken. So like side story to support the canon. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I did get like I did want to go in succession if that's the order they did came out, so I would understand slightly more about the story. So should I just unlock those two? Because after claiming all your weekly activity reward, you'll receive a Penumbra can, so I can get another one. I did kind of get to keep my Penumbra cans if something more important it came. Oh, so it says chronological, which is nice. My brain wouldn't like if they're mismatched. They do reruns. Oh, which is nice. But maybe I should not ignore the news tab. Oh, thank you for the 50 drops. So if you missed that once, then you need to wait till it gets permanent. I do like this. It does look very upright. That's been interesting. I need to. My brain is really. What's keeping my. Oh, it's just the. Oh, okay, but another question that I did kind of was annoying me. It's these. Yesterday, I did think I got the 2000 consume like 2000 brain cells, like scroll. What is that? And then I did get another one after I did more like dust farming. Here, 3335. What do you mean I'm cooked? I did try to get as many scrolls as possible. Is there no place where I can see like all the missing scrolls? I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, you're cooked. Hmm? No. No, I always mistook those for Hmm. Damn, so we've been grinding. I need to go do my own grind. I could go slightly faster in the story, but I don't want to miss any dialogue. Empty wardrobe. Why left those clothes? The dining table and floor. Someone should clean them up quickly. This is. Let's see. Selby searches all over the place and then stops before the cubicle. Cubicle or cubicle? I did to you. First of all, I'm. My brain did skip the CD. You just tasted? That's crazy. He dips her finger in the potion and pulls up her mount. Soon she writes something down on paper hastily. What's this, a cultivation alchemist novel? With only a sniff, he can deduct the whole pill recipe? So it was. Ha! It did kind of take a toll on me to 6 hours from yesterday, so I do think today's stream is going to be slightly shorter. Because I did say yesterday I'm trying to make a banner for my channel and a profile pic, and I just say that I did stay and read like light novels a few cough cough a few many hours. So I need to do that today. It's not like a few hours before the storm. Probably. You are gonna die. Damn. That's so Senator-like. Damn, bros. Bros not needy at all. Ooh, that's very noble of you. Damn, I might have been my fault, judging too quickly. The sharp breaths are still killing me. The sun goes down. The water on the ground has reached the ankle. Out of the tent, a diminutive figure kneels on the ground seems to be murmuring. Thank you for the many options you have given me. It's raining again. The buildings outside the city start to melt, but no one mentioned it. Sorby, Choo Choo, 112, the refugees finally get to have real food. Desire, as said, is the symbol of the most important ingredient. What? What do you mean by that? Ranks as in character ranks or the ability to get like very high like output in the game? Yeah, it does seem to have that. I didn't look pretty cool, but it should be like 1% or something, right? The rate which we can pull, which is not crazy. It's not something like Genshin or something like that. To kind of laugh at the horrors that the Genshin people need to play. 6 5 stars, damn. Were you a whale, mister? Or casual? A fish. Only that, so a normal player then. Which I do think is the right order to play gachas. I wouldn't recommend anyone to whale out on a gacha. That's actually like, at that point, you should just, I don't know, request the assets to the game and then donate the money to the devs. Especially see some crazy people. How can you spend tens of thousands on Genshin? It does seem to be extremely, well, not easy. I do imagine if you are, how to explain it, if you do have horrendous luck. But I do imagine there are some seeded, like 6 stars character that you have chances, like shadow chances. Like the shadow rate is way higher, so you can get them. So you don't actually feel like you need to have like an inventory full of 2 stars. But obviously, this only works because it has an extremely good story. It doesn't hinge on the rarity of the characters to play the game like Genshin. Well, I think Genshin works like that, like in the latest. I think because of the more characters, more story, more overpowered, more characters, more story, more overpowered. When I did play like League, it didn't have the same problem. Like the rebalancing of hell, you need to add one character and then rebalance all of them, not to break the game. Oh, that's the not counting the events. I didn't really number. It'd be nice if you did have like some statistic or something like that. This seems to be pretty convenient. It doesn't like drain you like other gachas do. It doesn't seem to be predatory, I guess. Gachas. And another thing I do think that it's kind of subtle about it doesn't have any urgency. I don't know how to explain that. I did play other gachas and there were kind of like an underlying urgency to play more, do more, pull more, and kind of like pushing you forward more and more and more and more. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. But it doesn't seem to be as popular as it should have been, right? Especially on Twitch, it doesn't have that many viewers. I don't know why. They do seem to be. Yeah, I don't think Genshin is the best example to bring up. I don't think he has the most predatory like practices Genshin, but it's not innocent either. Another one that doesn't I did kind of play, but like on my phone, not PC, so probably it's gonna be a little bit nicer in PC. It's Nightfield. Nightfield? Maybe I said that wrong. Let me see. My brain's kind of not. Enfield, not Nightfield. Enfield, which again does give me a vibe of chill. It's kind of open world, and let's just say that if your brain does desire to collect loot, you do have plenty. It does have cool concept gachas. I mean, it's hmm. Another thing that kind of I did find extremely well, not funny, but like outside of the ordinary is that it's not very aggressively British. I don't know how to explain this. Like, it does lean into it, obviously, with the whole aesthetic, but it's not like very aggressive with it, which is a great show of restraint, I imagine. An event, there's actually an event that lets you do that. Damn. Is this the good part of gacha? So it was a is it a normal permanent event or like limited time event? Wait, it's a normal gacha banner? Oh, limited gacha. Gacha. To them. Yes, they do give a free 6 star. I do think it was the I was about to call him a pigeon guy. The peacock guy. I forgot his name. It does start with G, I think. So that's nice. So technically, if you do play long enough, can you like pick up the one that you kind of didn't get in time? That's kind of considerate. Oh, is the opening of a big update, or is the finale of a big update? The rain is kind of like very relaxing. That's why I'm staying on this. Ooh, that does sound kind of a big update. Updating the game engine. What's this built on though? So three big carnivals. I don't know. Hopefully they do more big updates, so I get to get 6 stars characters. Get a proprietary like engine, like a version of Unity or something. So I have a feeling I should get a chapter 5, right? I don't really want to kind of grind extremely off stream. I want to like do it on stream. So I do have kind of like a continuity when someone does come to stream. But I could also go, like grind extremely on stream, off stream. But I don't want to do that. Hmm. I will see. Wait, so how long has this been like game out? You said you started what, 6 months ago or something like that? Do you remember? Oh, the end of volume 2. It's not that now. I did find this like on the front, I would say, somewhat like on the front page of searching for games. It have a very good rating on Steam, so that's why I downloaded in the first place. November, so November, like 2025. That's the thing. I didn't see any ads for this like anywhere. I did kind of think it was crazy when I did see the. I do think for cinematic when you kind of load the game. Oh, are you adverse to gachas? Wait, do gacha have that bad of a reputation? Or I am just, I don't know, VTuber brain? Because most VTubers do play gachas a lot. Well, first of all, you should have better self restraint. But second of all, they're make like dark, they're able of dark patterns to force you to spend money, so probably not your fault in the first place. Well, indeed, but at the same time, you do kind of trade money for entertainment, so it might not be an equal deal, but you still get something. Like, I don't know, emotionally, like, but you can kind of get sucked out of money. I don't think it's a well. That depends if it's a worthy deal for you, and it probably isn't. Yeah, you could have bought games, but at the same time, you played gacha. What? So like it was a time thing. How much are you talking? Like how many hours a day and how constant? I do know that Genshin does that. Especially, I did see a lot of like players in general complaining about the daily grind that you need to upkeep. So they did probably mentally drain you as well. So it's good that you find a safe gacha. I don't like the timekeeper or a farming. That's this is such a curse scene, but at the same time such a nah. I don't hear it in your voice, brother. Damn, that's spoiled. Indeed, rich kid. Wait, so that's why this guy's thrown. Wait, maybe I'm connecting this right. I did do the one with the military. I don't know where this guy was in the military. Does the storm kind of throw them in different parts of the timeline, and the timekeeper needs to go after them? It's definitely a grand whale. It's not that bad though, being a fish. Hmm. A shrimp besides a whale. Enormous sounds of rain comes from outside the suitcase. It is kind of like sustainable, I guess. Go do your dailies. Keep the upkeep. It does seem to be sustainable, meaning you'll not like sunk cost your money if you do play it. Oh, you said you're doing dailies 10 minutes, that you're going to do dailies now. It doesn't seem to have any complicated, like, I don't know, what would be something complicated? It's not like wow or something like that. It doesn't. Well, technically you do get behind, but I have a feeling you're not gonna get that much behind. Is this a heavy rain though? It's more like a what would be the inverse of a rain? A heavy fall? Yeah, because it does kind of accumulate, right? But does that calculate for the how much the do candy stay? Was not like something like 10 days? Oh, so it's a permanent limit. 1600 brain cells. And everyone is gone, isn't it? Wait, only one guy? Oh, so he did get thrown in the timeline. Wait, who is this guy that can stay with Druvis and X? Damn, that's extremely considerate. I mean, it's kind of hard to wrap my head around. Like, if I actually do treat your player base as people and players, they'll come play your game. It doesn't. My brain can't wrap my head around how the big ass game like Blizzard and the other ones don't get such a simple concept. Or maybe they do get it, but they don't care. It does puzzle me greatly. I didn't see much about the community, but I assume if I didn't see any big controversy, it's pretty much guaranteed to be okay. Yeah, because that's kind of the game becomes a filter. Like if you continue playing it, then you must have certain qualities to like the game as another person. You say we said the same thing. Yeah, obviously, if you do not like the game, then you probably do not have some values as the game and you leave. And if you do have, you're gonna stay. And if you do meet someone else that does play the game, they probably do share some common values. Well, that's kind of common sense, I imagine. Well, obviously, we are all alike. We are humans. Another thing that kind of blows my mind, especially all around the world. It's the small things that we did grow up. I don't know how to explain this. The mom things, the rage baiting, the all the things that I don't know you have on Insta or all some things. You can have one unique experience. Or maybe on some Twitter, but I don't stay on Twitter. It does do psychic damage to you if you stay too much on Twitter. So I don't do that. I stay on Insta Reels. Um, like how you cannot have only one experience, like falling in bed, staying in bed, the feeling that you like endlessly fall, getting the buzz in your ear. I don't know exactly. There are so many small things that seem uniquely, I don't know, personal, but when you do look out, they're commonly human, I guess. That would be the best describer of them. Especially, let's kind of push the ladies aside. Us, well, technically, assume you're a dude. Hopefully. Not hopefully. Hopefully, my assumption is right. So, us guys are simple. So, we mostly do the same stuff. I don't think the internet has made us so alike. I do think the internet has shown us how alike we are in the first place. Because technically, the internet just expanded your range of connection from whatever, I don't know, in the 1800s, you could only go to your village, or maybe if you did have crazy money, you could go the next village, the next city, the next something. Now you can look at someone, I don't know, in South Asia, in a mountain. Yeah, but it did bring also the bad parts in humans. As much as I want to glaze the good parts, which the good parts are good, but the bad parts are very, very bad. I don't know how to explain. I do think the internet did a good thing, but mm, it brought the common good together, but it did expose the bad, and now there is, I don't know, a curtain of darkness. It's kind of pretty big, and it's, well, it was there before, but you just did not see it because you couldn't like look half across the world to see what's happening there. But now we do have technically God vision, but controlled by some other entities. But now you can view the whole globe. Well, technically, I did made weird stuff normal. Like it made weird stuff normal and normal stuff weird. Just imagine, I did see a lot of stories that to me sounds extremely crazy in the context. Let me bring the worst one. I'm sure there are some light-hearted ones, like people getting, I don't know, abused or something like that, but not extremely abused. Like, why didn't your mom like lock you in your room 7 times a day and leave you there? And then speaking with other kids on the internet and realizing, oh shit, I did see a lot of those kind of story, and I'm like, yeah, it does bring you awareness that what you think is normal because you live in it. And I don't like this kind of stories. It does bring great deal of sadness every time I see them. Whatever they may be fake or not. I hope they are fake, though I imagine that there cannot be an endless amount of fake stories out there. Amount of silence. Yeah, but this generation is kind of cooked. No, to a light-hearted topic, this kind of it's their brain are slop. I do imagine in 60 years when we get kind of like the brain scans from the current generation. Well, I will not be here probably in 6 years or something, but there's going to probably like they have half the amount of neurons. I cannot. I don't see into the future, but I presume that's gonna be the case. the slopification of the human race. At this point, can the can the internet or the next generation after this one can we create even more slope than it already is? I can't imagine being better. I could give you an analogy. Do you remember old YouTube? How it was the kind of opposite of addicting. It was very welcoming. The old YouTube, not like now that it sucks you in like with endless pulling strategies to keep you there. Like old YouTube, you did go to a video, the next one, the next one, the next one, looking, searching for something, getting off, getting back again, and there was nothing to hold you there. It's exactly like that, but it's a million times more predatory for young kids that do not simply have enough brain matter to realize that all the major companies like literally are full of hooks, like literally hooks, metaphorical hooks, physical hooks that keep you reeled in. Sink, no, bait, sink, and no, what was the saying? Bait, sink, and nah, I forgot the one with fishing. Or not necessarily old YouTube, like old Twitter, old like I forgot what was it. Uh, my God, how can I forget? Old Tumblr, old. I'm not going to say the big OGs like old Skype. That's kind of a bit too old or old Yahoo message Yahoo. Does bring back memories. I don't know. I got hit with the nostalgia bomb. The old message Yahoo app or MySpace, but I don't know. I didn't do have do have much with MySpace. It is at the end of the day very capitalist like environment. So I wouldn't say it's kind of the downfall, but it's not far off. I don't think we did breach a critical level of stress or something like that, but it's probably not far off into the future, especially how things are going now. I wish things would get better, but I cannot see how that would play out in practice. She stands on her feet, runs toward him and falls into her brains gently. Now, once again, she looks like a pale pigeon. Hmm? Yuri, Yuri, Yuri? Indeed. They're killing me every time they do the. So, it breaks the. I don't know, maybe that's intentional. It breaks the like tension between lines very well. Indeed. And by the way, I don't even like Yuri. Wait, it's automatic? Oh, does she have the condition that she has the heart like in the other position, the other way than the normal one? That's why when she shot her in her chest, it did critical damage, but not lethal damage. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, achievement. Tiny key. Tiny key, a key for the door waiting to be opened, can turn in a task item in the story trials. A delicate, fragile key that hardly fits in this door. A single turn might break it. This key has encryption at its time. So, it's finally the end. Yes. Don't hit me with the French. I think it's French. Novelles as texts por rain. Or I want the sonatum. Let's play it. Hands up and answer the question. A delicate badge will given to the best student. Okay, it does have the same root as French. I kind of confuse it sometimes. I did do Latin, but that got wiped out from my mind. I did. There was a slight suspicion it might be Latin. You didn't have the French look, but I just say what was on my mind. I wish I did remember Latin, but it got wiped off my mind. The same with French. Only English remained, but I did grey English. I did grey English myself. I didn't get that from school or anything else. No. Hmm. Method. Let me see. Let me try saying this. Metodola. Meto. Methodology. Hmm? My tongue, please. Methodologistical agnosticism. Yeah, I'm cooked. That sounds slightly weird. Oh, almost quick enough to answer the question. How could she be so fast? Damn, favoritism. The witch trials? That can be. Den alltså, Grandpa told me. So you can speak... He's kind of smug. What doesn't get explained? To the 2000s? With what storm? The original one? Ah, wait, so... Wait, let me read that again. So it's the already change history? But I don't think that it did kind of weird me out. This is... I did imagine Santo is way older than this, than Mateo. I didn't expect them to be in the same class. The third storm. I'm curious if it's gonna get to our time. Damn. Oh, I can replay the... I didn't know that. I don't like it when I want to play my mouse wheel. So they were around before the third storm. So like Hogwarts feeling based? I did get the feeling it was not comprehension based. Not Hogwarts. Harry Potter, like. So the actual might of magic, it's locked behind emotion. The actual how you use it is locked behind comprehension and blood purity, and plus the arcanum talent. So technically, Harry Potter with the pure bloods. My God, how to explain this? It's a weird phenomenon. Where I've read so many spin-offs of like Harry Potter and a lot of other things that I kind of forgot the original how it did go. Like I don't know the. I think I know the storyline how it was originally, but I did read so many like tens, maybe I wouldn't say 100. That's kind of much, but yes, tens of spin-offs of a lot of popular media. So my brain is kind of hooked on different ideas from different spin-offs. That's not very pleasant, I imagine. Suddenly find your half clanker. It's very bad news. Senator. Rise fall on the desk next to Senator. There's the short wall made of books on the desktop. Wait, is this the foundation? Senator walks down from the podium. I did get a. I didn't think the timekeeper also be done. Let's see. Who is this guy, by the way? Obviously, they need to sort through them so everyone is clean. So the cleanest people would be. What do you mean don't know? So it's just a guy saying story. Wait, do they drop him later in the story? There is not like trails and voice lines like this anymore. He does have one hell of a voice, so no, you're not awake yet. You're still drowned in this mire of meditation, sticky, swamp, and dark. It's not really a spoiler. Oh, it does get changed? Oh, that's kind of. I also did like him. He does have a certain zeal when he does speak. Diane. Or oh, missed chance to mog on the kids with the 6-7. Damn, they do cringe kind of bad when you do the 6-7. As it should be. Do I have the Pepe that does the 6-7? No, I don't have the Pepe. Well, buggers. Well, that's not really that overkill. It's not like corpse husband or something like that. Well, you don't know what you missed till you missed it, so. Ooh, those do sound kind of good. But I did stop smoking, so. I say, bonjour. What can they do? Bougie. Tidums. 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 He's obviously a very good voice actor. He does have in the top tier an intensity even to the most mundane things. I'd imagine this would be, how to say, it's a killer, I don't know, serial commercial, like voice acting or something like that. I don't think that's how that works, but oh, that's true. Nah, I doubt it. There are humans that are very sensible and regress very easily to animals, even today's society. So we are pretty much like arcanists. I don't think that's me. I think you forgot it. Or maybe it did a patch and change some things to not leave like plot holes, I imagine. Why does it make so dramatic? Ooh, this is the first time I did hear him to be smug. That's something new. Hmm, but maybe that's the point to exaggerate, like to exacerbate the point to be over the top. I mean, they obviously could have put a normal guy, a normal gal, or someone to. They obviously put him with an intent here, which is to be like over the top. I almost imagine him like a vampire hunter with the way he speaks. Damn, Helsing Ultimate, the abridged version was one hell of a experience. My god, I need to rewatch it again. It's so it's so unique. I did remember now with a lot of accents. I should rewatch it. And here's what. How it felt to watch it now. I hope it's well, I hope it's still on YouTube though. It hasn't gotten down with the amount of bullshit that's in it. No, a nice time. You lost. That you did not say the whole line. What is that? I'm deaf? I did not hear this. Maybe I am. I didn't hear like the last. What's this? It's black and sharp. It's hopping around. Touch it. What are you battling virtual furries? Squeak. It's mad. What's your wish, timekeeper? It'd be great if I could meet your in your rabble first. Mr. Carson, where are you? Does the guitar talk that much? Squeak. It's mad. They look very cute when they don't move. Till they move and they become demons from hell. I probably can model my way through with two, one inside characters and one two inside character. I should inside to all my characters. That's so much dust together. That's probably 500k or more. I couldn't remember how much I did get the friend girl to get to level 50. Thornian, poor, pure blooded. Huh. Frog and toffee. Nah, this combination doesn't bond well. Pebbles, frogs, the attic with stinky socks. They're just a teeny, tiny part of the whole world. The last class is over. This feeling is kind of badass. I kind of forgot it though. Students leave the classroom with their friends in groups. Is this the timekeeper? Um, it is the timekeeper. What's with the new hair? Is a candy? It's a frog. They're kind of proud. It's a bit. It's a new version of the timekeeper. Ooh. I have a little bitsy feeling that she's gonna regret these words for a long, long time. Very good reason not to like the handbook. Uh, Probably half true. That's brainwashing. Ooh. Madame Z. Didn't say you like her? Magazine takes her thermos cup and leaves the room. The world becomes silent again. There are barely any other sounds except the slight electric buzzing. Probably. She takes her hand, her eyes shift onto a screen. Psycube, empty to this, leaning in, and in a repeated fixed path, the Vertin doesn't give her response. To be continued. Across space and time. Moment of dissonance. To think. Resonate. We got resonate. Yes. Load broken ideas to improve in power. Tap here to view the loaded ideas. Tap again to select the different angle to load the settings. What? Yes. Psycube. That sounds like a Pokemon name. That reminds me of that damn stone hinge head and that rock sound, like the door opening. Nah. Feeling based comprehension. Uh, how would it be a weapon? It's like I need to wrap my hand my head around it. Yeah. Go back. So it's like either a buff or a debuff. Like an extreme state. Like the mutant power from Marvel. They don't control it, can get out of control and blow stuff up. Oh, I do imagine I need to get Oh, like that. So I should probably go on to the net and find the best combination, right? That's interesting. I don't know any other game that does that. Oh, don't I have? Um, huh? Those look more like ideas. You put it like that. That's very nice. I can only do it like this. Hopefully it's enough. HP, attack, reality depth, critical rate. Wait, and now do they? That's nice. I guess that's another thing that because of there is no literally no there is no rush to like get the story out as fast as possible. They do have time to put extra amount of detail in everything. This is kind of easy. Let's get some crack. Um, it's time for the foundational kernel build test. And don't remind me. I don't artificial intelligence. So understood. Some more grinding. Let's see how much I can. Are you? No. Let's get crack. I assume as much. Crack. Where's it? Crack. How much I need? 6? It annoys me. 5. Very nice number. You need crack. Okay. I have even the money. I do. 6 crack. Let's see. Yeah, and silver, of course. Well, technically, I could also. Can I punch up? Wait a second. 2? Yes. Kind of too late. I already bought it. Thank you. At least today, what was that about? Let's see. Packets of what? Will I have them or I already did use them? I did. What it is? I keep the crates, but I always use those. We'll do this because it takes only 7. Wait, can you? Oh, it's the first one. I thought we could get. What do you think? I'm gonna get lucky? You want to do like CS crate opening? Then I did play CS for a long time. Then those on CS which can get fucked recently. Who should I rate up? Should I go for the peacock guy? Is someone good here? If I am lucky, there's a good chance I. Oh, my. Hmm. So should I go? Well, go her. I do think I did choose her for the guarantee 6 one. I think like the first one with the 30 pulls. Hmm. Today, sure. The weather is nice. Is she? Wait, by the way, how would do like 6 like star characters in general compared with 5 stars? Is there a noticeable like big gap? Oh, only 5 star, I guess. I'm gonna get the other. Oh, sealed door. Hmm. Oh, a new character. Mr. Apple. Oh, I understand that now. I don't know, I do have a soft spot for Mr. Apple and Senator. Do we... Ah, like, not someone new. And do we... I don't think we do have... No. With another... No, it's still Yap, French girl. I know, because I did... okay, I should... I did see... I did find... like, I did search for the best character to get, and I did see a Reddit, a random Reddit thread that said you should get her. And I was like, I'm convinced. And I did get her. Mr. Apple, let's... I do think they chose the best, like, starter character to be the timekeeper, Senator and Apple. Yeah, but I'm now not. I can see indeed, if I would know which one is the healer. You did have her put here, and she was kind of... What? Oh, lol. Yes. Why is it yours sparkly? Damn, that's kind of broken. Even you don't have a motto. Can I customize mine? Besides this. Like, obviously, I was going to do that. Uh, wait, why did it? Wait, this looks way nicer here. Nah. Let me put brain cells. I don't know, something like this. What else can I? I don't know, something like this. Hmm. I did want to do something. Do what though? Is there another pretty achievement? No. Let's go back to the story. I did remark it did look like Promised Neverland. Damn, is there no like self-destiny? The Promised Neverland? We did get a promise that never did land. I sometimes forget about it, how bad how bad it was. Damn, the Promised Neverland. It did indeed Neverland. A record of a day in Laples Rehabilitation Center. Timetable of Laplace Rehabilitation Center staff. It was extremely fun. No, I did remember another one that they did my Kaneki, my boy. They did him so bad with the anime. They butchered him in the later seasons. And I did watch. I do think that Tokyo Ghoul is the only anime that I watched like actually like 6 times or 7 times. In the first couple of them, I didn't understand the leak of what it was saying. I just like watched it. I don't think I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read it manually to myself. Yeah, it was good that, but the manga was better. Another anime that I did turn out better than actually like how this is. It's so better that I cannot imagine how they did not fumble is ReZero, because ReZero does have a light novel, and it may have got a lot of content, like an immense amount of content from ReZero, but it's still you can compare like the anime to the light novel, which is crazy in my opinion. They did take literally like entire chapters and cram it into like ReZero, and I don't know, maybe this is the other end of the spectrum, the good one, that ReZero did turn out good. Obviously, a lot of stuff got cut off, a very big part, like very small details, but the big part was still very consistent. Or a Lord of the Mysteries, if you don't know Lord of the Mysteries. not necessarily unnecessary content. Did you watch ReZero? So I don't spoil it for you. The other way around. Apple, healthy. Apple, healthy way to drink every hour. Oh, so you did watch season two. They did cut from the line novel that the first time, like Subaru did go, like reversed by death. He did fall into the Shadow Garden where Satella is, and the second time did happen the same, and that did cut from the light novel. The second time when he did use Return by Death, did actually meet Satella, I think, or maybe only her voice or something like that, which does bring a bit of context of well, when people do mention Satella and you're like, who is that? Wait, help the fucking much. See, it is a mental trauma. By the way, do you really like manhwas and such? Critters? A touch of fresh green. The round eyes blinking alone. You can hear the sound it makes everywhere. Take it along. Read as in what? Books, novels, light novels, not manga. Like read manga because when you do say read, my mind did kind of go to books. Croquet. I don't know how to croak. Oh, nice. Another manga enthusiast. A frog this large. This is a dog and a half. Oh, you should try it more. They're kind of nice. Especially if. Oh, hopefully it's an actual fun fact. What's that guy to this YouTube with fun fact? The guy with the fun fact and says something. Hopefully it's actually a fun fact, not something cursed beyond. Is there a hard way? Or do you did like all the hard mode, the hard mode, all the stories? Did you first did a playthrough normally? I guess you do really love the game. That's crazy, by the way. Wait, so technically you don't need another account to do that. You could take like some characters that you haven't leveled up and redo all the like parts of the story, right? Just realized. Wait, you did that on hard mode or normal mode? Nice. I sense a streak of boredom. So that does mean you know how to play the game pretty well, which is... Is it that bad? Or is it not out? The green of yours is the green is yours from now on. Does you have a small crown? Ah, I don't like the sound of that. Hyla Aborera. The petite ones that are good at jumping often hang around lakes or grooves. They can always make it under the leaves before the rain drops. That is how students who paid attention at class locate where they are and catch them with their own hands. By the way, do those have any significant, like, what is that? No, not you, you. Those limited, are limited because... What? Ah, wait, I was speaking too slowly. The limited, no, here. No, here. The limited this. Are they worth to purchase them all? Because they have a very small limit. So I do have the cash. I'm somewhat middle class here. Just cosmetics, so I don't. Maybe by the end if I still got enough. I don't. If I do have leftovers after I get all the things, I probably have a feeling that I want to get all of those. Is it global? Can I sample rate it or something? That's on nice. Oh, that did bring back memories of Megabong. You change the music. I wonder what Megabong has been up to with the updates or the new meta. Oh, only in a suitcase. That's slightly advanced for a gacha, but I guess that's also thought out. It is immortal. Is it immoral to stalk others? And you all know that. Indeed. Browser farming. She looks so serious here. What's this? Carbuncle. Is that a captcha to enter? It's contextual clues would lead you to be kind of right, I imagine, even if you didn't know the storm was or what it did. There's definitely disappear zone behind the counter. I also be annoyed if I need to type 30 numbers every time someone. It's a hospital. Through the wall. Santa looks back over her shoulder. A shadow swiftly disappears around the corner. She goes to the corner. There's only a machine with a shaking console. It's gonna be the that scope. The buildings of Laplace Scientific Computing Center have been clearly designed across and it's hidden in the corner. Senator walks to a junction and disappears into the light. Behind her, one of the doors of the hallway opens. A shadow follows her into the light. That's poetic. Footsteps, sometimes near, sometimes far. It follows Senator. Speeding up. It speeds up. Slowing down. It slows down as well. Well done. Let's go faster and faster. Until the shoes are about to be lifted from the ground and now run. The elevator stops at the 15th floor, rather empty and spacious here. One can hear Senator footsteps aside from the ever-going automatic broadcasts in the building. Mm, the footsteps appear again. You're cooked, Senator. You're so cooked. It's probably a kid or something, right? I imagine. Context-wise. Like this. One, free. She suddenly speeds up and quickly turns the corner. The unknown follower becomes anxious as it runs to the corner. And that's where you fucked up. Hey. I do like the contrasting shadow and the. That's a very Senato thing to do. The follower refuses to respond. He clutches the bag to cover her face and tries to desperately escape. The bag is struggling with all the effort. This is a battle of dignity. Santo feels stepping away from her grasp as she pulls out the wand. Hey, yo, opening out the blink already. It's actually gonna be a battle? Come on. I don't imagine the manas or anything can. No, I want to see the attacks. That could be. Have two contexts to that what you did said. But yeah, I mean, it's the hospital. I don't imagine anyone besides. She said it a few seconds ago. The entry check, it's way harder now. Who can sneak in now, especially because of all the attention? The great. About a Harry, that Potter. Obviously, because I'm slightly overpowered. That's what I did ask myself. Why did you play underleveled? I'm sure great purpose was behind your actions, but. Oh, it's Matilda. So I was kind of right. No need. I do think in the battle with the last battle of Thunder is the Night, the empty wardrobe, I think, or the battle with the big like disciple of Arcana with my 50 level like French girl. It literally was doing like 20 damage or 13 damage was the lowest. It's just kind of new blood. The new blood will rush into the gigantic body, making every effort to serve it. Serve it? Serve it? No, serve it. Let's go. A small chess piece of Matilda. Yes. I did imagine that. It'd be kind of overpowered if you could CC them to hell. What? Matilda buries her veins her palm and shrugs her shoulders. Matilda gives Sento a push and sits back at first. Blushes. Indeed. Oh, bring it direct. Right out the native tongue. Sonata, how dare you? It does seem like a hard thing to do. You? You? She suddenly runs towards the other end of the hall before Santo can possibly reacting to something. Bump? What? Oh, yeah. Is that not just getting zapped? I did get the context clues from that. She does seem to be very wanting to be in the center of the spotlight. Yeah, she is. She does seem like a mean ass. Yeah, French. Damn, that's kind of a low blow. I did not say French was not graceful. The language in it is graceful. And that's where I'm gonna end my comment. Matilda runs away without looking back to Sander with a handkerchief in her hand. She's about to give it to Matilda. Obviously, I know that French people dog a lot of people that are not French that use French. But that's at that point is just I don't think how I explain it. It's a majority of French people. I don't think they even have anything about like something to people that speak French outside of being French. It's a trend at this point. I imagine like how most things. I don't know if I should call it a stereotype. Is it that? Maybe it is that heavy to be a stereotype, but I don't know. I guess I don't have too many French people around. Hmm. Well, yeah, but I don't know if I should call it a stereotype because, well, at least in my book, in my little book, a stereotype is something a little bit higher than a perceived notion. Because obviously not all French people are going to be like that, the majority. But let's say I didn't speak with more than 10, 15, 20 French people. So I do not know how big the majority is. Me too. But I forgot all my French in about a week after learning it. I don't know, I did say last stream, I think, that my when I was learning French. Yeah, obviously. I'm gonna nitpick you to high heavens even if you got everything right. it's maybe it is a stereotype. It's a French thing to nitpick other people speaking French. LFZ places a stack of files on the desk. Hmm. Ooh. There's new information. She doesn't seem to be the independent type that would want to plan out in advance. And some social experiences. Obviously, you're gonna say like that when you have an entire ass building that can brave the storm. How indeed. Context would do lead me to believe that that's going to happen more and more. I mean, it's the character design, the way she speaks, the way she is like slightly, not slightly, subtly, like taking a stab at everything. Hopefully, she's intelligent enough not to make disastrous decisions, right? Right? Right, chat? Right. Must be true. Well, she did lay out on the table. Oh my god, I did say this again, and I'm gonna keep yapping about it. Twitch did kind of fuck over people bigger than me with the now they don't consider like lurkers people, so they don't count them as being well, she's honest, but at the same time she does seem to have clash with the I need to ban someone. Wait. Um, bots. What would I do without one bot or two bots every stream? Um, yeah, but if you lurk and don't interact with the tab or have an ad blocker, you don't count. So it doesn't consider you human enough to count you as a viewer to the tally of like actual viewers. So you could have like hundreds of people watching, but if they don't interact with chat or speak or message, you could only have like 20 constant viewers, which is very excellent. I'm not gonna comment more on that because I just ban a bot, obviously. Correlations. A deep sleep, body is breaking down into pieces in tetrahedrons and cubes. Your hand is a pretty octodron. What shape is that? I also lurk. It's kind of nice, sometimes though. Easy now, easy. I didn't follow anyone, I just taking a walk up the howling. She was ill-intentioned one, sure. It was she who bumped to my back. He doesn't seem to be a crybaby, so I must have looked miserable when I got away. You did. I just want to tell her that I read from the list. Divination, the friends they brought, may be in danger. Indeed, she just seems to be a more animated version of our French girl. Don't know when Verdin would be conscious again. She was more or less a remarkable person. Not to mention she is now central supervisor. Don't know if I should be angry or sad about this. Well, you can't really see the future now, can you? So I imagine you'd. Hmm. Should I get into future talk? Technically, even the boastfulness is not really a negative effect when I can see the future. Because that would be, how to say, you can be boastful and you know it will pay off. Don't we all talk to ourselves? I did talk to myself like a couple of 100 hours until no one was to stream. So I must be terribly worried about her. Wish I could be some help. You could slip a note with the information. It's not that there's someone for me, but like I said, my first couple of streams, like 20 or 30, well, no one was there. I didn't really mind. I was training, like I did say in a couple of streams. I was training to actually stream actually yap hours on end. I did take extreme psychic damage. I did play like Mega Bonk every day for 2 weeks or something. And I was kind of sleep deprived. I didn't like sleep 2 days in a row. And I did kind of was streaming like 3 in the morning. But besides those, I did kind of almost sleep on stream, like I was at the PC playing Mega Bonk and I was sleeping mid second I was waking up. But I did get better. I do have now a schedule. I'm here on at 5 p.m. No, not p.m. a.m. after morning, which is better. Huh. Well, I do get at 5 a.m. Well, yes, my time zone it's US, not US, UST. I forgot the naming convention of that. It's -2 hours, I think. Ah, you scared me. Don't jump scare me like that. Let me sync my PC time. It may. Yeah, I think. Sync? No, it's plus 2 hours. UTH. Is it something smells being burnt? Hopefully, don't burn my house down. Maybe my imagination. Ah, what did I say? Oh, it's pretty early. Nice. I did kind of try to put it in the middle of the pack, especially like not to be on extreme like I did at the start of the. I was streaming like very to me like very at night almost to the middle of the night at 12 in the night. I did realize that not many people would be awake in my zone, and if Twitch, I don't know what algorithm Twitch kind of picks to push me to what demographic and what time zone. So I did need to have a pretty like median time zone. So I did pick 5. And my Oshi does stream kind of later. I needed to have time to also watch my Oshis without the second reason. Shut up, Pierre. Matilda, the person who will beat the best in class. Is Vertin the best in their class, I imagine? She stops talking to herself and hears the sound of metal clattering near her keys. Then a wind, an ice cold wind. Ooh, Manus? A worry voice emerges behind her back. It's a man in patience gone. That's... Wait, that's really early. I just now realized. 10 p.m. That's slightly psychotic. Mila sits back and moves away from the patient. She notices an iron collar on his neck, a commonly auxiliary apparatus in the rehabilitation center. So straight up, a metal collar. There's a bunch of keys in a sand with some red stains on the sharp ends. Luckily, the emergency button is bright yellow. It's located a few meters away behind them. Michael takes a deep breath. Run for it. You should have run the first. You should have baited him with yeah and sprinted. Oh, she just have a plan. Nice. Good riddance. His fingers turn gray and pale, a sign of frostbite. I think one thing that they kind of are very mild on are the like reactions. It's kind of I would expect. Well, it's not a horror game, so I don't imagine jump scares, but a bit more. Well, it is kind of like a more chill game. So again, I would prefer a bit more visceral expression in the screams, but maybe that's me. And it did a pure dude, a poor dude, losing some fingertips. He tightens his fingers on the key, like holding many sharpened keys, knives in his hand, and charges at her wildly. Yeah, I did observe also that it's kind of mildly weird. Now, maybe they do have, I don't know, maybe internal policy. They don't change assets from one place to another. I'm gonna search him to see their YouTube channel. I'm gonna battle. Is it locked? It's not locked. Ooh, we did kind of get higher. floating cars. Yeah, that may be it. They can't reuse assets, which would be kind of a weird internal thing. But there's probably 1,000 times more companies that have weirder internal rules. Like was it Blizzard with the breast milk? With the employee that did steal the breast milk of a human employee. That's kind of crazy. A female employee. I do think it was Blizzard. Assets? I don't know what you're trying to say. Hmm. But then they should just, I don't know, at the end of the, like a big season or maybe a celebration, they should just release a story mode to the game without any gameplay. Just like a combined story to look at a small film or something like that. Ah, cutscene. Cutscenes. Hmm. Yeah, that may be. Or maybe they're trying to keep the game like volume down because it is a extremely small game. It's not like ZZZ, which what was it, 60 gigs, and I don't know what the other ones are. It's extremely small, so that's another probably another point of. Wait, do later chapter get later less and less animation? Hmm? Senator looks confused and painful. I do have a feeling it's her gun, but who knows? Or maybe she is some experiment from the Manus Vindicta. I don't know why it popped into my head that one CIA whistleblower, the John Kiriakou guy, I think his name is. My God, how many reels of him are with a lot of stories. 47 cruise missiles. What craziness. Hey, yo, let's not jump the gun here and from the vice president to the reasoning of mankind. Of course, it's gonna work on Senato. Hey, yo, so is that what's this? It's the disciple of Forget Me Not in the group chat. In the group, in the group chat. No group chat. Oh, my brain. I need some water. In the group chat with Geto, Tobirama, Zoro, and Lord Frieza, and now with Forget Me Not. He turns her swivel to the artificial summon bosom device. Some bulls. That's fucked up. And just stands up furiously, obviously. Don't bring the I hit something back for breakfast card. It does have some slight cliche things in it. It it does that sometimes. Well, they're not like bad cliches. Hmm. The screen suddenly lights up. Particles groups start to flow on the screen. It's a dream initiated by the owner of the body. That's such a weird way of saying owner of the body. To be continued, of course. No, don't hit him with the red flags. Dan afraid of to kill a character. Wondering, being unaware, or deceit, he's seen everything, but he's still in the dream. Wake him up. That's such a fucking red flag. They are afraid to kill off a character. Ooh, it was stronger. Ooh, slightly. Get rid of the fatigue and close the windows. Crack the throat. No sings. I know it's inevitable. Obviously, some characters would die in the story. A two wave? No. So it's kind of GG's, I think. Oh, I'm curious what animation the other girl would have for ultimate. I should try it. Sure. It was quick. I do think I can show you the quickest. What was that? Something that's kind of ridiculous. Inside, what's the Starfall? Was it this? No, for any the only one. Maybe it was this. I don't know. No, what's the one with the cat? No. This is way too long. Well, it's not really bad because I am farming them. Is that the mountain one? Hmm. Wait, this with the shrine maidens. I should look at it. The other ones. Is it the dust one? No, it's not that. Ugh, my brain. Hmm. Ooh, I do think it's the dust one. Yes, it's this one. No, it's this one with not only 3 rounds. It's only 4 rounds. No, it's 3 rounds. I think this was the shortest that I ever got. 3 rounds. Maybe I could one-shot all of them if the ultimate did come first. But I need to grind to get a one-shot. Is it possible? Maybe. Tasks. Do I have another temple? I do. Ha ha ha. Let's see. Damn, I got scammed. Scammed indeed. Hello. No, exactly. Say that. Hmm. How did I get something slightly? Another you? Oh no, I didn't see you at all. Uh, I don't think that was almost all. Another level up. Hmm. I don't think I'm gonna end the stream here. I need to do the point stuff after stream. Hmm. Oh, Mayoshi's live. Yes, I can work while I listen to Mayoshi. Also enjoy the day. I do think I'm gonna do a raid if you guys want to stay. If not, run. Run with all your might. Well, you guys, I hope you did have a good day. Continue having good days, and yours truly, I am out. Bye bye.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Kevin. Arigato for the raid. Thank you. I was about to end the stream. Arigato, thank you. Can you guys please shout out to Kevin's 26, please? Shout out, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. Arigato. Hello. Shout out. Raid continuation.